Iran struck early in the morning. This is one of the most destructive missile attacks on Israel since the beginning of the war. Of the dozens of missiles fired, several reached their targets. Among them were the Israeli Stock Exchange building and a hospital. The attack on civilian infrastructure sparked outrage among Israeli authorities.
We're targeting military sites. We're targeting nuclear sites. We're targeting missile sites. They're targeting a hospital. In this hospital, there are patients who are immobile. They can't even move. Right next to it is a children's ward, a baby's ward, infants. They target it. They can give this nonsense that they're targeting military sites. What military sites? I know all the military sites in Israel. There isn't a military site here for miles and miles around.
Iran claims that there was a military machine parked next to the hospital, but these cannot be seen in any of the recordings. If yesterday there were prospects for negotiations, then after this attack, they are looking quite bleak. I want to say that a dictator like Khamenei, who leads a country like Iran and has engraved on his flag the annihilation of the State of Israel, this terrible goal of destroying Israel cannot continue to exist. In response, Israel bombed an Iranian nuclear reactor that was allegedly being used to build nuclear weapons. The IDF is working in full cooperation with the political level and is working to achieve the war objectives set by the political level. We have an organized plan. The Iranian regime is, as we saw this morning, a terrorist regime, and we are working to strike at many of its components. According to unconfirmed reports, 2 Israeli assault helicopters crossed the border from Iraq into Iran this morning. According to analysts, this could be the beginning of a special forces operation that will carry out diversionary activities. At the same time, Tel Aviv maintains that it has already destroyed 2/3 of Iran's missile launchers. However, the key issue remains the possible involvement of the United States in the war.
I have ideas as to what to do, but I haven't made a final. I like to make the final decision 1 second before it's due, because things change. I mean, especially with war, things change with war. It can go from one extreme to the other.
According to unconfirmed information from some American media outlets and sources in the White House itself, Donald Trump has approved plans for the United States Air Force operations over Iran, but has not yet given the green light to begin them. On Friday, a meeting between the Iranian delegation and foreign ministers of Western European countries is to take place in Geneva. Washington is to be informed about the results of the talks on Iran's nuclear program. It is possible that the final decision of the United States president will depend on this meeting.